Hey, I'm Eric, and welcome to Scottsdale, Arizona. This is where DynamicsCon Live is in 2023. It's been a great conference, lots of fantastic sessions, lots of good networking, good food, good everything. And this year again, just like last year actually, I was so lucky to pin down Molly, who is the president of DynamicsCon, and we sat down and had a chat about a lot of things. So let's take a look at that. So now I have managed yet again, just like last year, to get hold of Molly, and Molly is like, who are you, Molly? For those who did not watch the video from last year, who are you?
Well, I am the president at Dynamics User Group, or Doug, and we have the pleasure of hosting the community in, my gosh, blanking on where we are.
We are in Scottsdale,
Arizona. Thank you.
It's the heat.
It's the heat. I think it is the heat. I came from North Dakota. We're still thawing from the snow.
It doesn't really matter which system we're. If we're Fahrenheit or Celsius, it's a very high number outside.
It's very warm. It's very warm here, but we're having a great time inside.
So, and the last year I made you walk outside,
yes.
and your only requirement for doing this video again this year was no walking outside.
No walking outside. Specifically, no trash cans within our walking distance. I ran into 2 trash cans last year.
So this place this conference seems way bigger than last year.
Yes.
So what happened?
Yes. Well, a lot of things happened. So 9 months ago, we hosted a wonderful event in San Antonio, Texas. Eric, of course, was there with us, and we were just shy of 400 people. It's very nice, very nice. This year, we are at 637 attendees right now. It keeps growing. People keep registering even while we're here all together on site, so that's really fun. I think to answer Eric's question, some of the things that we've changed, the biggest thing is we added more content. So last year, Eric, you remember we had 1 session per product per hour. So you had one option.
One track.
One track, exactly. And so if you didn't like that Business Central session, you were kind of out of luck. There wasn't another alternative session option for you. This year, we went from 5 conference rooms to 10 conference rooms for our breakout sessions. So that's been fantastic.
So we got 2 rooms for Business Central.
Yes.
We got 2 rooms for Power.
Yes. Yep. So I apologize. 8 rooms. 2 rooms for Business Central, 2 rooms for Finance and Operations, a cross-product room, 2 rooms for Power, 1 room for GP. We love our GPers. 1 room for CE. And who are we missing? We're missing 1.
F&O? Did we?
I think we got that.
Well, that's close enough.
Well, close enough.
But so here's the thing, because I have never been to a conference before where there were a cross-product track. So that's innovation.
Yes. Yeah.
So how did that come along?
Yeah, thank you for asking. So just in our space, of course, there's so much cross-pollination of I use Business Central and Power apps, or I use customer engagement and Power closely every day. So we need to cater to our wonderful community members that do that. That's the environment and their reality of their workday. So let's have a room that really caters to that type of learner. So it's allowed us to have all the products represented, especially a lot of cross-product sessions, or even a triple product session that might actually work together and really offer that. Yeah, triple. Yeah, triple. So Power, customer engagement, and I think like Business Central, so all in one. How about that? How about that?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it seems to be doing very, very well.
And now you also have, we call it the Expo, but I'm not sure that whatever type, but there's quite a few vendors, sponsors here this year.
Yes, there are. So we've grown that quite a bit. We are at, I think, 45 sponsors this year, 45 sponsor tables. Then we have many other sponsors who've done different elements of our conference to contribute, which has been fantastic. So they are everywhere, and we're going to have kind of the same feel next year, but much bigger. So very excited for that.
So how many people do you want to have at the conference next year?
Great question. So
And hang on,
Yeah.
before you answer that, we are going to...
yes. Why don't you announce it? You tell everyone where we're going.
some hotel in Denver, Colorado.
Yes, that's right. We're going to be at the Marriott Tech Center in Denver, Colorado. Super
The
excited.
Marriott Tech Center.
Yeah, there's a
How
whole
cool is
tech
that?
center.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
So, how many people do you think you will?
I think
Get
we're going to
there.
see over 1,000 people, which is quite a threshold for us. So we're excited for that.
And this is still so. So, who are the participants this year?
Great
So
question.
if you have numbers, you can. So 631.
Yeah.
But you're one of them, and I'm one of them.
Yeah.
So what is the breakdown?
Great question. Yes. So usually we look in terms of percentages. So probably the highest piece or part you can look at is their relationship to the Doug community, or Microsoft, as many of you call it. So we have 40% users here, about 57% partners, 1% staff, a little less than 1%, and then I think it's 2 or 3% Microsoft, if I'm doing the math right. So yeah, excellent.
That's pretty cool. So we had the cross thing,
Yes.
which is revolutionary. That's new, and I think it's very cool.
Thanks.
But you can't stop there. So what
Right.
what's happening? Do we know what's going to happen next year? Are there ideas? What if some of the viewers have great ideas? They'll put them in the comments below, of course.
Yes.
You'll read them.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We haven't finalized what we're doing. We know we have a lot more space to work with, which we're really excited about.
Yep.
But that's when we really turn to our committees that we have, our planning committees, our advisory committees, our community members that leave comments on things. We like to not plan too far ahead and wait to get feedback on how this went, what people want more of, what they thought we had a little bit too much of or wasn't the best use of time. So yeah, good feedback. Feedback is how we build it.
Hang on, I thought you made all the decisions. Now you tell me you have committees.
We do.
So tell me about those.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a specific planning committee for the content of DynamicsCon Live. So they help us find all of the wonderful speakers that are with us this year and that have been at the previous 2 conferences. So we'll continue to use them to help us plan the content. And that's where we really get to have some fun with, let's try this idea and let's try that idea. And it's very collaborative. We also have our advisory committee for Doug as Doug is our whole organization. So we like to give them an opportunity to share some feedback. But a lot of the greatest ideas that we have just come from somebody leaving a comment, exactly like you said. So it's really just being open to hearing how we can make this better, especially because we have the room to grow.
So you're saying that the viewers
Absolutely.
on my YouTube channel has
That's right.
influence.
Absolutely. Put a comment in.
There you go. There you go. So I need to be respectful of your time. Anything you want to tell people about the conference before we wrap this up?
Well, Eric is a wonderful presenter, as you all know. I believe his session happened yesterday.
You put me on the spot, being the very first person
That's
to
what I
present.
thought.
and she did that because I'm always very, very late at getting my stuff ready.
This is your punishment.
So we put him first, and he has to be ready before the conference with all this stuff. Yeah.
So I want to say that Eric is always such a draw for our community. They really, really love learning from you. We hope to have
Thank
you
you.
back again. But otherwise, we hope all of you that weren't able to join us, you join Eric and our team and the whole community in Denver.
Thanks for chatting with me.
Thank you, Eric, for having me. Bye, everybody. Put your comments in.